Hey Gillian, it's Philip. It's nice to meet you. I really enjoyed your discussion board video blog on social justice. You did a lot of really good points. I really liked how you described humility as being humble, and your scriptures that you used was James 4:6 on how God opposes the proud and gives grace to the humble. And then you talked about 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7, what love is. And that's really vital. And Jesus, all he talked about was, loving him and loving others as ourselves. And I also like how you said, Jesus has the right to be proud, but instead he became humble. And that's exactly true. That's awesome that you said that. Being vulnerable, don't pretend, don't stop pretending that you mentioned that, and asking instead of assuming. So yeah, I really enjoyed your video, and the cool thing is, so my mentor gave me a cool book for my master's program just because I entered it, and it's called The Popular Encyclopedia of Christian Counseling. It's by Dr. Tim Clinton and Dr. Ron Hawkins, and when I received it a few weeks ago, the first thing I opened it up to and I got highlighted is humility, and it's has a definition. It says Webster defines humility as the state or quality of being humble, absence of pride or self-assertion. Typical definitions include other concepts such as modesty and meekness. However, many definitions tend to define humility by comparing it with what it is not, such as not believing that one is superior to others or lacking pretense. Therefore, it may be helpful to consider antonyms of humility, including arrogance, assumption, conceit, egoism, haughtiness, loftiness, lordliness, pomposity, pompousness, presumptuous, pretense, pride, pridefulness, superciliousness, and superiority. Perhaps the best understanding of humility comes from a close observation of the scriptural portrayal of the life of Jesus. We often confuse humility with timidity, or being timid. Comes, hold on. I lost my place. Hold on. Alright. But this is not scriptural. Biblical characters who embody humility also stood boldly in the face of danger. They spoke and acted courageously even at the risk of their lives. Humility may be understood from a biblical perspective in three possible interpretations: pious submission to God, intellectual humility, and modesty as a social skill. So yeah, it took even that lady that was bleeding to be humble, to even go and touch Jesus's garment. What about David facing the giant? He could have been like, "Oh, I can't do it. I'm not good enough." Well, that's still not being vulnerable and humility. I was really thinking about it today. Like, one of the phrases I came up with was showing somebody what not to do is actually doing what you're not supposed to do. So like if I'm showing somebody that this certain action isn't supposed to, I ain't supposed to do it, then I did it. It's really funny. But yeah, I loved your video. Sorry this response is so long. Yeah, you did great. Thank you for your passion to serve as a counselor and reflect his love doing it. You're awesome. God bless.